This is Math Set 8, question 5. At a car park, 40% of the vehicles are car, 80% of the remainder are motorcycle, and the rest are vans. So there's a total amount here. 40% are cars. So out of this 40, after taking away 40%, I have 60% remaining. Out of this 60%, 80% times 60% are motorcycles. Okay, the remaining, which will be 20% times 60%, would be vans. Okay, working this way, you will get the answer. You will find that this is 12%, and for this will be 48%. Okay, so this is out of total. This amount is out of total. So 40 plus 48 plus 12, you will get 100%. That is the all the vehicles there. There are 56 more cars than vans in the car park. Okay, after some cars left the car park, 25% of the remaining vehicles in the car park are cars. Okay, now first we have to find the total number. We know that when I compare cars to van, there are 56 more. So 40% minus 12%, I'll get 28%. So this 28% is actually 56. So 1% is actually 2. Okay, then from there I can find the actual number of cars. 40% will be 80. Okay, so this is the cars. Then I can find my motorcycles. My motorcycle, 48% will be 96. Okay, 12% for van will be 24. Okay, so I have my actual number here. So this is 24, 96, and this will be 80. So my actual number, I write it down so that I am very sure what I'm doing here. Okay, next, after some cars left, 25%. After some cars left the car park, 25% of remaining vehicles are cars. So in actual fact, the cars number changed, but the van and the motorcycles did not change. Now, if I take 25%, how much is left? 75% will be the remaining, right? Now, this 75% would be equal to 96 plus 24, because this is the motorcycle and the van, which is equals to 120. Am I right? Yeah, 120. So 1% is 1.6. Okay, 120 divided by 75. Then 25% is 1.6 times 25, which will give you 40. So this is the number of cars remaining. Okay, now if this is the number of cars remaining, I can find out how many left, because I know at first I have 80. Now I have 40 remaining. So 40 cars actually left. Okay, so 40 cars left the car park. Okay, question 5 done. Question 6. There are 60 more members in the band than choir. Okay, 30 members left the choir for the band. It was then found the number of members in the band is 5 times as many as the number of members in the choir. Okay, how many members were there in both band and choir altogether? Looking at this, it's a bit difficult to just use ratio, because we have one set without ratio, then the other set use ratio. So what I'll do is I will actually draw out the model, band and choir. There are 60 more members in the band. So this is band and this is choir. They would have been the same if not for this extra 60 people in the band. Okay, so this is very clear. 30 members left the choir, so 30 left, so I have to add 30 here. But problem is this: when I compare the choir to the band, this part is already gone. Okay, this 30 has already left, so I have to take away 30 here to be the so that this portion here becomes the same. So this is what choir has. Now, when 30 left the choir to join the band, total 30, 60, and 30, we have to add up. It gives you 120. What does this 120 mean? This 120 actually means that the band has now 120 more people than the choir. Okay, it was found that the number of members in the band was 5 times as many as the members in the choir. So band to choir now is 5:1. Then we look at this. I can see a certain pattern, because the difference here would be this. So what's the difference? 5 units minus 1 unit equals to 4 units. This 4 units is representative of 120. 1 unit is 30. Okay, now how many members were there in both the band and choir altogether? Total will be 6 units because the total never changed. 6 units, so 30 times 6 equals to 180. Okay, that's the answer. There were 180 members. Okay, question 6 done.